Good afternoon and welcome to 365 Days of Amazing Stories with Theo Mayer. Today I'm continuing the story of Aladdin and the wondrous lamp. Now remember, the African magician posing as Aladdin's uncle had led him out into the wilds, into the mountains, and between two mountains into a narrow canyon. There he had bid Aladdin gather wood together. He started a fire, and taking a powder out of his pouch, a pouch that he had been carrying with him, he sprinkled it on the fire, said some words, and the ground trembled. And there, right in front of Aladdin, was a stone, a square stone with a bronze ring in the center of it. Now, Aladdin stood up to run away, and the magician caught him by the arm. He kind of threw him to the ground, and Aladdin said, "Uncle, what are you doing?" The uncle said, "Do not worry. Have no fear. There's a treasure here, and it is for you." Aladdin, on hearing the word treasure, all of his fears left him, and he was willing to do what his uncle told him. He was to incant the names of his father and grandfather. This would allow him to pull up this square stone. After doing so, he was to go down the stairway that appeared before him. There would be 3 halls. He would go through a garden in the 3rd hall, a garden full of fruit trees. And there, in a little niche in a terrace, he was to find a lamp. The lamp would be lit. He was to take that lamp, pour the oil out, and bring it back up with him. Aladdin spoke the names of his father and grandfather. And then when he went to lift up this square stone by the bronze ring that was in it, it lifted quite easily. And before him, in front of him, appeared a stairway. He went down it, and it was just as the magician had said it would be. Below him, in front of him, were the 3 halls. He made his way through the 1st and the 2nd and into the 3rd, where there was, in fact, many, many fruit trees bearing beautiful fruit. Aladdin picked many of these fruits, multiple colors they were, reds and greens, blues, yellows. Some were clear. He pocketed them, and there he found in the wall the lamp. Pouring the oil out, he turned and made his way back to the stairway and up the stairs. When he reached the top of the stairs but had not come out, the magician, who seemed quite anxious, said, "Give me the lamp! Quickly! Hand me the lamp!" This Aladdin would not do. He would not part with that lamp, especially under conditions like that where he was being yelled at to do so. He stood with the lamp. At this, the magician grew very angry. He took out of that pouch more powder, threw it onto the fire, said something, and that square stone went right back over the hole. Aladdin had to duck down in order for that stone not to hit him. The African magician had read in his books of this lamp that would make him more powerful than any person in the world, but he had to receive it via the hand of another person. Now, in order to encourage Aladdin in those last moments where Aladdin had been fearful, he had given Aladdin a ring. And with it, he said, "With this, I wish you to prosper." He gave this ring to Aladdin right before he went down the stairs. Now Aladdin found himself at the top of those stairs in the dark with nothing but the lamp, the jewels, actually the fruits, which in fact were jewels, in his pockets, and the ring upon his finger. The magician left. Clearly he was not his uncle. Left Persia forever. And Aladdin, sealed within that cave. I will stop the story there.